Here's the best ways to improve in PvP. First thing you need to do is first learn how to roll cancel. Learning how to roll cancel is pretty easy and straightforward. How you roll cancel is by pressing Q and M2 at the same time. Roll canceling is helpful in a majority of situations, from being able to roll cancel into a spine cutter or being able to dodge after missing a crucial parry that could mean the end of the match. The second trick you could use in becoming better in PvP is by baiting out a dodge and following up with a mantra. This technique is something I've come up with my own and works extremely well with Revenge, Onslaught, Spark Sky Shatter Kick, Fire Blade, dash and criticals with hyper armor. It's near impossible for your opponent to ever react to this, since everyone's mindset is to attack after waiting from being impatient. Tethering off from this, once you master it, they literally cannot react to this and can only counter if they have a hyper armor move. The third trick should be obvious to most, but I'll say, if your opponent is having a tough time parrying against a certain mantra, then you should spam that mantra with your heart's content, setting your mantra key ablaze, which will leave your opponent cooked. If you yourself are having a tough time with the mantra, then identify the problem quick, since your opponent will not give you any time to adapt. If the mantra windup is too long and it's getting you, then force yourself to be patient when you see or hear the S effects of a mantra. If the mantra is literally too quick like Auto Slicer, then you need to improve your reaction time. To improve your reaction time, I would recommend having your friend use fast-paced mantras on you, so the chance of you getting block broken from them is heavily reduced. The fourth trick is just adapt, bro. I know. If you're a long-time fan of me, you've probably heard of me say, just adapt, bro, numerous times by now. But it's true. If the strategy you're currently doing isn't working, then don't waste your time on repeating the same strategy like a mutt, because it won't work. Instead, pay attention to your opponent and understand their playstyle. If they're playing aggressive, then use mantras that punish high aggressive play, like hyper armor, fast-paced mantras, or simply just counters. If they're fat mutts who sit there and wait for you to attack, then you're going to realize quick that they don't have a fast-paced reaction time. If you're caught in the situation where your opponent is on their kneeling streak, staring you down and not pressing a single button, then you can A, bait them into attacking, or B, mantra or M1 feint and instantly following up with a long wind-up attack. Looking back at my words, you're probably thinking,
Number 2, did you just say they don't have a fast reaction time? Why would I use a long wind-up mantra? You know what, I'm unsubscribing, buddy.
The answer is actually pretty simple. They're going to roll cancel and immediately panic and press F. Follow up and use a long wind-up mantra and insta-guard break. From my experiences, they typically can't react to that by roll canceling, since they're losing it since they had to stop their mewing shriek. The final tip would be to understand your main playing style. Everyone has a different main playing style, with mine being manipulating openings in my opponent's defense, and countering mercilessly, as most of this tutorial is about countering and adapting. Anyways, if you enjoyed my yapping, then make sure to like and subscribe. If we get 100 likes, then I'll make another video containing a more extensive overview of PvP tips. See ya.